Welcome back to Matt's Coins, where, let's zoom out so you can actually see it, I suppose. We are on to bag number 3, the third out of 3 out of 4 pre-decimal or mixed decimal world pre-decimal coins I purchased at auction recently. I say recently, by the time this is coming out, it'll be a few months ago. Had a little bit of luck with some silver in the last couple of lots. We've had a silver florin, we've had a couple of silver shillings, and I think we've had a silver sixpence as well. Here's hoping this one is full of silver, we can hope. Lloyds Bank Limited. Some heritage bank bags, that's for sure. And like bag number 2, it looks like we got a couple of paper bags. So 5 shillings in copper, Barclays bank bag. Is it copper that's in it? It certainly is. So I tell you what, let's get that up there first. Let's get this spread out. Let's go through our copper bag. So if you're new to these hunts, what am I doing? Well, I'm looking for anything that adds to or upgrades my own collection, anything that adds to or upgrades my Whitman albums, any nicer coins, anything silver, always pull silver out. I'm also on the lookout for varieties in coins as well. There's a 1949. Basically just a good old-fashioned coin hunt to see what we can find. In terms of Whitman albums, only need some of the older Victorian pennies, sort of anywhere between 1860 and 1879. We also need a 1950 and a 1951. I don't expect to find those in one of these though, but it's nice to be surprised. 1944 penny, 2 different varieties, all to do with the positioning of the fall. One is slightly to the left of the middle of that wave, and one is more to the centre. First Edward of this bag. $37. After the hunts are all done, I always go through looking for micro varieties, any sort of dye damage, that sort of thing. This will be no exception. 2 different reverses on the 1940. You've got what they call a single and a double exerg line. That's that line that runs above the date. If you look at it carefully, it'll either be a single line or double, as the name suggests. I have covered it in one of my previous videos if you want to go back and have a look. 1917. I think I need to come a little bit further for the light. There we go. 1967 dated coins. I'm not going to start twiddling around because they're so numerous. There is a variety on the 1920 where that gap there between the A and the B is wider. That's the bog standard one that we just had there. Oops. Try and keep these coins apart as best as I can. So we got there 1963, 1927. 1921. So there, if you look at the gap there, it is noticeably bigger. I think it's trying to focus on my finger rather than where I want it to. Another 1949. The lower, other than the 50-51, 49 is the lower vintage year. No, I always do it. As with previous cents, I probably will do a penny census once we're done. 1916, of course, we're looking for that recessed ear. It's not recessed. Telltale is looking at the tooth in line with the colon after Brit. On the 1916, that is almost always missing. $1918, you're looking for that H and or KN. Sadly, that's not one of them. 1945, looking at that 9, looking for doubling. I have shown that on previous videos. It is a variety I do possess. 1946, you're looking for a little dash after the E. $1921 again. And 1947. So that was the contents of that little copper bag. Not saying nothing's spilt out in transit, of course. This have been out in and out of here a couple of times at the auctioneers. We do have a more 5 shillings or 25p a copper post office. So look at this one then. I shall pop those aside. There's a nice bit of coin memorabilia. 1919 again, no mint mark. 1921. Another 1945. I don't think my zoom does it justice, but no, I can't make anything out in it. It would be pretty obvious if it was the doubled 9. Like I say, if you want to see that particular variety, there is a video. Rather warm 1919 there. No mint mark, of course, and no recessed here on that one. Right, feeling around, there is another bag. 10 shillings in threepences, large cooperative bank. Do we actually have threepences in here? I think we do. Right, okay. The coin god's going to be kind to us and give us the 1946 that we're wanting. I'm going to quickly just go through these then. 58, 41, 61, 59, 57. I shouldn't have to look at these Elizabeth ones really. 42, 42, 42, oh, 37, 44, 41, 45, almost. Close but no cigar, I think, is the phraseology. Right. Trying to feel around and see if there's any other bags, but I don't think so. Let's just get a handful of coins. Government of Cyprus, 50 mils, 1955. Interesting. First foreign of this bag. 62. And we got a 10 centimes. 61. 1964 sixpence. Looking at that second day in Gracia, needs to be between a 2-4 obverse 3 and 2 for obverse 4. (1917). Mangled, 1945. 1948. 1941. 1935, and the 1966. (1919) with no mint mark. Okay, we've got an Edward, 1907. (1920). 1919, no mint mark again. I knew there was another bag in it. Another cooperative preference bag. Could this be the location of our long-awaited 1946 or 49. I think we've seen enough of the common Elizabeth ones now not to worry about seeing the dates on each one of them. Well, I think the answer to my question is no. It's not going to contain the ones we wanted. It's a 1953 sixpence. And 1905. 1931. Right, this will be the last little handful. I've just noticed we've gone on to about 17 minutes, getting carried away. So on this note, I would like to ask, if you have not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification icon as well. Leave us a comment, let me know what you think about these hunts. Oops. Penultimate coin, 1962, and the last one is going to be a 1928 George V penny. So on that note, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you on the next one.